polls have become almost defensive. And I say that in the sense that they keep trying to explain themselves why this race is tied or Trump is leading, because it doesn't make sense from the way the campaigns are being run, and the money, and the crowds, and the craziness and the chaos that comes from Donald Trump's mouth every day. Um, and I think some of the better creators are getting sucked into it because Brian Tyler Cohen had a guy on there, some all white guy, talking about something called crystal ball and how it's showing basically the race is tied. That there's something going on in Nevada with Republicans putting money in there thinking they can win. It was basically a fucking downer. And I lasted a while, thumbed through it, and then he got to the point. Then he used the word the aggregate, which tells me he's taking all these polls and coming up with aggregates, and those include those rich polls, those rich Republican polls that are skewing toward Trump and the Republicans. Again, if the Republicans were so confident, why do they keep trying to stop people from voting? Virginia this morning, Virginia Supreme Court told Glenn Youngkin, no, you can't purge people off the rolls. You can't do it. He's going to appeal it. But they told him no. I mean, they keep trying to purging people, trying to stop votes from being counted. Hell, they're trying to get overseas votes not to be counted. So that tells you something right there. There is a concerted effort by Republicans to stop people from voting and to skew the polls so when Trump loses, they can say we cheated. It comes back to and listening to him, he had nothing to say about the stakes in the race. It's only about the race. They are treating this like a fucking horse race. That they want this to come to to the end. They want to see the photo finish, but it's not. Honestly, it's not. The trends. I mean, now they're talking about, oh my God, more Republicans have voted early voting than Democrats. But you know what? There's a good percentage of that Republicans are not voting for Trump. People have said it. I thought the same thing. Then I started thinking a lot of people are tired of Trump. And you can't tell me that rally here in Georgia, that rally I saw in Atlanta for Kamala Harris is not indicative of what's going on. I know rallies don't win elections, but there's just something there, and you can feel it. And I was disappointed in Brian Tyler Cohen to let this guy spew this about numbers and aggregates and all that, when in the end, it still doesn't matter. If we go out and vote early, vote on the same day, whatever, we shouldn't have a problem. Because it's trending differently. Midas Touch had another poll where people who, a pollster who actually spoke to people who have turned in their ballots early or done early voting, and he's skewing, especially in some swing states, 10% up for Kamala Harris. So the reason I'm bringing this out is the polls are going to just chap our asses. They're going to give us indigestion. We're going to make us panic. Just vote. And vote blue. Because again, what the polls say don't mean shit if you don't go out there and vote and take someone to vote with you to vote. It's simple as that. Again, the polls are designed for the posters so they get paid. And ignore Nate Cohen, who's saying his dad is saying that Trump may lose, but he has a gut feeling that Trump may win. Really? Where's that in my stats class? Gut feelings. Keep the faith. That's what I'm saying. Have a good day.